Out of every video game, which game do you think has the most fan songs? Because I just argue it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Chances are, if you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, you have heard at least one Fnaf fan song. Now that the movie came out, I think it's finally time to discuss the beautiful creation of Five Nights at Freddy's fan songs. Yeah! And to help me express my opinions, I have this tier list right here. So, I'm going to be placing every FNAF song I review on the tier list. This tier list ranks from S, being absolutely yummylicious, divine, exquisite, to F, being, Jesus Christ, what did I just listen to? Also, if your favorite FNAF song didn't make the cut, that's alright. Just, you know what, put that song in the comments, and if I end up making a sequel, I'll listen to it. That's if I survive.
So the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
Anyways, let's start from the very beginning of FNAF songs. In my opinion, the Living Tombstone created this holy grail of FNAF fan songs. Starting back in 2014, they released the Five Nights at Freddy's song. See, this song came out only 22 days after the release of the game. And boy oh boy, this song, holy guacamole. Not only was it an instant banger, but it is a classic. This song was in the movie. And if I just spoiled the movie for you, at this point, you're on your own. Okay, that movie came out like a month ago by the time I released this video. If you know what FNAF is, you know this song. And because I have nothing but praise for this song, I'm gonna have to put it in the S tier. I'm gonna, mamma mia. We're starting off strong. And you know what? Let's keep talking about the Living Tombstone here, alright? Because right after, when the second game came out, of course they released another banger. It's been so long. Oh golly. Oh gosh. I think, besides the FNAF 1 song, this might just be the most popular FNAF song ever. And don't get me wrong, it's a catchy tune. But in 2020, you could never escape it. Everywhere you looked, the man behind your slaughter. Despite the shitty memes, in my opinion, this might just be the best FNAF song. At least one of them, alright? It fills me with nostalgia. It fills me with bliss. I will unironically listen to this song when I drive. And if I crash one day, you know why. And while the entire song is really good, it has this nice retro 2D animation, so retro, about like the kids dying or something. This kid gets killed, I think, by the purple guy. I want to say this. The song itself is fantastic, but even just the ending. Alright, the bow now, 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 bow now. Holy guacamole. S tier now. Don't worry, if you think I'm being very generous putting the songs in S, we're starting off strong, alright? I'm gonna have some opinions that will rock you to your core. I'm gonna have to rope Die in a Fire and I Got No Time Together for this next part. I think they're both really good. I think they are both fantastic FNAF songs with amazing choruses, but I'm gonna have to put them in A tier. They're just not as good as the originals. They're not as good as the first two. I'm sorry, hot take. And don't get me wrong, I do love these songs, alright? I remember in like 2022, there was this one TikToker who would punch his camera to the beat of the I Got No Time. But again, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give him a very respectable A tier. You know what is perfect? I Can't Fix You. It starts off all ooey gooey and then holy shit, it's a guitar. Honestly, if you put this on at a club, people will die. I would put this in S tier. Actually, nah, I'm just gonna put it in S tier anyways. Now, when I was researching FNAF songs for this video, when I looked up FNAF song, I found out there is a Security Breach Living Tombstone song. And it's okay. It is definitely my least favorite. Given the Living Tombstone's track record, it is very hard for every song to be absolutely perfect. And I get, the song doesn't really make sense to me, personally. To be fair, Security Breach in general just doesn't make sense. I actually can't even finish Security Breach. Every time I get to one part, my game instantly crashes. I will give it this. I will give it my one honest opinion. The animation for this music video is very yummy, and it fuels me with yummylicious. But, it is gonna have to go in C tier. I already forgot the lyrics. So, next up, I want to talk about Mando Pony, okay? Now, if you're wondering why I'm not playing the songs in this segment, I'll get there. I have 2 songs from this fella, okay? I have 2 songs made by Mando Pony. The first is called Survive the Night, and I heard this one as a kid, I can say that. And I watched the music video with my friends, because I kind of re-listened to all the songs multiple times. And you know what? I can say that music video was definitely interesting.
Why is the animation, like, actually fluid?
Are they robots? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
My only real problem with this song is that it's very long, at a whopping 6 minutes. And personally, I can barely handle things that are over 1 minute and have no Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom. You know. The other song, the other of the 2, is called Just Gold. I put it on my list and I re-listened to it, and I can't say I did listen to it as a child. When I heard those first few lyrics, I blasted back in time, like the guy from Ratatouille. I just ate my Ratatouille, but it was Fnaf Just Gold song by Mando Pony. And if you're wondering why I didn't rank these songs yet, or play the music, it's because during my time of researching this video, Mando Pony, turns out, is not a great guy. Apparently Mando Pony is a pedophile. There is a Twitter thread about it or something. And, you know, I didn't do a lot of research into this, but there's a lot of videos out there. I watched like 2 of them. I think that told me everything I need to know. Anyways, I'm gonna have to put both these songs in the pedophile tier. There you go. And if you want to go listen to the songs yourself, don't. Listening to the songs directly gives support to a pedophile. Listening to the songs directly gives support to a pedophile, and pedophilia is not great. I would not. Don't do that. And the thing is, like, this guy still makes FNAF songs. He made one 5 months ago. 5 months ago. That's not even half a year ago. I think it's time to move on. Try Hard Ninja. Try Hard Ninja has also made a bunch of FNAF songs. Okay. But the Try Hard Ninja songs suffer from a problem called they sound like rave music. These songs start out pretty good. I like them until they have these rave segments, okay? And they just don't sound good. Like, they're all right, but I don't like them personally. And guess what? It's not just me, okay? All right. I asked my friends about it, and they said I was right for that opinion. The song It's Me suffers from this problem, and let me just say, it's not for me, okay? C tier. The other Try Hard Ninja song I have down is called The Puppet. I don't really have much to say. I just think it's a little worse than the other one, so I'm just gonna put it in D tier. Yeah, that's right, D tier. Stay mad. Anyways, what we got next? Who would have known? It's Frank Sinatra. This next song is the big band cover of the Living Tombstone song. Big Band. That's right. It was made by the 8-bit big band with some vocals by, I guess, Frank Sinatra. And honestly, I like this cover a lot. I can't say it's better than the original. I can say it's gonna get a B for big band. That's right. I probably would have put it in A tier, but that joke was too funny to me. It's not even that funny. It's just funny to me. Screw you. Stay Calm. This one's alright. It was made by Jeff Berger and Fanboy Music. Wait, what? This song is amazing. Freddy Fazbear starts rapping.
Hey kids, nice to eat ya. Are you ready for some Fazbear pizza?
I love it when the animatronics rap, okay? And this song is gonna get a B for bees. Oh, scary. One of the creators of Stay Calm went on to make another very popular song called Below the Surface. Majority of the song is just alright, but there is one part of this song that is absolutely amazing and carries the entire song. And between the 2 Fandroid music songs, I'm gonna have to put this one at A tier. I like it better. I just like it better. And you know what? That A tier? The A is for apples. DA Games. I don't really know too much about these fellas, I'm not gonna lie. But what I do know is that they have some classic tracks behind them. Okay. Starting with the Left Behind song. The music video here has this white guy. I think that's supposed to be Mr. DA Games, and honestly, I didn't know he was an animatronic in the sister location. Or maybe it was the guy who got hung in the background of the game. I don't really know. It's one of the 2. Anyways, Left Behind gets a D tier. I'm not a big fan of it. Anyways, next up on the DA Games list, we got Time to Die. Jesus. Okay. The only recognizable part of this song to me, the only part that stood out, is when Mr. DA Games starts rapping about the hours leading up until 6 a.m. And I think what's interesting about this song is that it's very unique. And I'll tell you why. A lot of FNAF songs are about the animatronics or the lore. This one is about the game Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Like, it's actually just about the game. We can deduce this because there's a line in this song that says, in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. I don't really like the song. It's also going in D tier. DA Games may take it back with this next song. What's it called again? Yeah? Oh, Break My Mind.
Does anyone else think this kind of sounds like a twisted sea shanty?
This song, not that good, in my opinion. D for DA Game. And now, I'm gonna get really political. I think the song Never Be Alone solos most FNAF songs. This song is amazing. This song is beyond peak. Personally, it's one of my favorites. The chorus is amazing. The 8-bit beat is perfect. Out of every FNAF song I've listened to, besides maybe the Living Tombstone songs, this song is one of the best. And we have Shadrow to thank for this masterpiece. Thank you, Shadrow. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think it's supposed to be like Shadow, but like Shadrow. And you know what? It's gonna go in the S tier. It's too good not to. Anyways, now for one of the worst FNAF songs I've ever heard. This is called the Bonnie song. This song just makes me angry for some reason. Like, the first time I heard it, I didn't think it was that bad. But every time I listen, what the hell? Every time I hear, my replacement is blue, it's got the latest tech too. This song just makes me shockingly angry. I'll give it this. The guitar part is kind of funky. But it just doesn't save it from my replacement is blue. It's got the latest tech too. Anyways, it's gonna get an F because I feel like if I listen to it again, I'm gonna start tweaking. Let's talk about another good song. It's called Run Run. This one's pretty good. This one's really good. This one is by Chaotic Canine Culture. They've made a lot of FNAF songs, but I just can't be bothered to listen to more than this one right now. Again, sequel. I think this song is one of the better ones, and after listening to the Bonnie song, I can give it an A tier. I'm feeling generous. Alright, this next one's a bit of a stretch, because it's not just one song. It's a whole musical. FNAF the Musical. Essentially, this is a musical production created by the YouTuber Random Encounters. It features all our favorite FNAF YouTubers, okay? We got Markiplier, we got Matthew Patrick.
Shit! Motherfucking Cuban sandwich!
We got whoever this guy is. I can confidently say this production is a masterpiece. This isn't the Bonnie song, okay? This is art. There are actual sets. There is its own unique lore. This is beautiful. And in fact, it's not even an S tier isn't enough. It's getting its own tier. FNAF the Musical tier. Alright, next up. FNAF the Orchestral Melody. This was created by Alexander Rose Music. It was supposed to be this orchestral recreation of all the FNAF songs. Not all of them, but most of the popular ones put into one amazing cinematic orchestra. I think the first 10 seconds kind of started the trend on TikTok because, again, the FNAF movie was coming out. But honestly, the first 10 seconds alone is not enough to show how, amazing of a production this is. It genuinely does feel like it was fully produced by an orchestra. And it is also how I found some of the songs that I put in this video that I never heard of before. And genuinely, it is a masterpiece. And it came out right before the FNAF movie, so it just got me more hyped. And I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. Yummy! Alright, so it looks like we have about 3 left here. Alright. So I don't know where to start with this next one. So this creator is named, this. I'm not trying to pronounce that. That is just a bunch of letters. And if you don't know this guy, they created, Undertale the Musical. So that should be enough to tell you what we're getting ourselves into. So this guy's made a number of FNAF songs before. Not just one. He's made a lot. But there is only one song that I want to talk about, and it is Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the musical. Again, don't get this mixed up with Five Nights at Freddy's, the musical by Random Encounters. They are very different, okay? The reason I want to talk about FNAF 3, the musical, is because there is one part, genuinely one part that has stuck out to me. You might actually know what it is, and I'm just gonna show this still frame. I do not have the balls to put this part in my video, but just know the line before what he says that completely shocked me to my core is this attraction is great. And you know what? What he says after that is not very great. Again, I don't have the balls to play it on my video. If you want to go look for it yourself, I would not recommend it. Anyways, this might just be the easiest one for me to rank, and it is going in the F tier. Hello? Is someone there?
I'm over here stroking my dick.
Joe's been gone for at least a week now. I'd figure I'd search his house for evidence, since no one else has. But all I could find was this video script. Something regarding fan songs? I don't really know. I'm sure he wouldn't care if I continued recording. I mean, he is gone after all. Alright. So this one's called Join Us for... Wait a minute. One of these songs here is improperly rated. F tier? No. That's going into S tier. Okay. Alright. Now that's squared away. This one's called Join Us for a Bite. So, it's a song made by JT Machinima. Now, let me just say that this song is absolutely beautiful. The vocals, the instrumental, delicious. Now, this song I would describe as nothing short of absolutely divine. Now, the animation for this video for the time is also extremely well done. The song was eventually remastered by JT Machinima, and so they updated the instrumental, they added like an electric guitar, and they updated the animation too, and it's even better than it was before. So I would say it's even better than the original. But even weirder than this, the Living Tombstone decided to remix this song. What is Foxy doing? Hey, I recognize that hand motion. By the way, the song is S tier. There's one more song left here, and it's called No More. So this one is by Nate Wants to Battle. And, you know, it's a little known song, one of little renown, some would say. Now, it is very different from the previous song. It's more of like a rock song. It's got different instrumental. It uses electric guitar and drums. It's heavy vocals. So I would say that everything in the song, you know, it creates a nice salad. It meshes well together. It seems the Living Tombstone also agrees. If I were to describe this in about one phrase, I'd probably say Sredinas. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know what I just said. I don't really know Russian. So, final rating. I'm gonna give this an A for cool. There's no A in cool. Now that I'm at the end of this script, I'm just wondering, where's Joe now? I came to his house looking for him, and he's just gone. All I have is this stupid script. I hope he's okay.
Yeah!